All right. Welcome to 8/11, meaning this today is 12's birthday. I know Zoro's birthday is 11/11, but I'm 8/11, close enough. You know how we get down over here. This is 12 on his birthday, back with another banger for you guys. Of course, talking about chapter 11/22. Time is right for the One Piece manga. This is now going to be the end of Egghead Island. We're going to be moving towards, of course, our next island inside of the final arc that we have for one. Starting off back, though, we see that the cover art is now no longer Yamato, because Yamato is finally ready to set sail. I'm believing that she is going to get her crew together, do one final wraparound, and of course head out to sea to live out her dreams the same way that Odin did when Odin was selling with both Roger and White. But on this cover art, we see none other than Moker is looking kind of dope. But jumping right back into it, we pick up where we left off at. Of course, Vegapunk's message is still going on strong in the world. Of course, both sides of it are in chaos. Inside of the side for the Marines, it's very much one of those things where it's like it's time to stop these pirates upbringing. How do we stop this right here from going on? Vegapunk is already admitting that the One Piece does exist and it's even more real. Somebody who's the smartest man inside the world said it, so it must be true. Is what we're looking at from this point of view. Hopefully, these pirates know not to mess with the Straw Hat crew. Because they go against the Straw Hat crew, they will get put together. Pirates are going to be pirates at all times, and it's after their gold. They want this gold so bad, it's time to do what they got to do. The Marines, on the opposite hand, though, and particularly Kobe, now has his eyes set on having to stop Luffy's dream from becoming a reality. Kobe believes that he's going to be able to stop Luffy's dream. It might be the funniest thing I've ever heard Kobe say. Because you can try all you want, not going to happen. Hero of the Marines versus the King of the Pirates, or King of the Pirates every time. But we do see that Chairman Buggy is up to his antics as always, and he is definitely out right now with this crew that he has. Just getting them all riled up and how they're all screaming out, "We'll follow you to the depths of hell. Chairman Buggy, you're the best. If you can't beat him, no one can." And then right behind Buggy in the cockpit where they're sitting at is Mihawk and Crocodile. They tell him, "Hey, sit." And of course, Buggy can't do shit but just say, "Yes, sir. Sit your ass down." We skip over to now the conversation still going on with Blackbeard, that he's having with Catalina Devon, Van Auger, and of course Caribou. And Caribou is sitting there right now, really pleading his case, trying to make sure that he can weasel his way in to the ranks with the Blackbeard pirates because he knows a lot about what was going on with ancient weapons and other different things that the Straw Hats have came about since bringing him and trapping him onto the ship from Schmel Island up to now. But while all that is going on in the background, we still have this epic battle of the five gurus. They still trying to stop the Straw Hat Pirates, the giant pirate, of course, Elbaf, and the giant robot from the past of 900 years ago, finally happening and going down. We see Ethan chasing out the Straw Hat ship still, as the Straw Hat ship is trying to finally land because they finally see Luffy and the Elbaf warriors down below. So now it's time to land. But it's so much going on because all these mythical zones are being activated right now. And of course, we have all of the five girls stay ready to destroy anything that's inside their way. But there's one thing standing before them, this robot from the past who was just have a connection with Joy Boy and is confusing Luffy over and over again of being him because he looks so much like him that it brought back warm feeling that he had from them days of the past. And of course, the robot starts apologizing to Luffy, saying that I'm sorry, I can't make you king. But he does ask for his name finally. When he says, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will become king of the pirates, that's when it snaps in the giant robot. Giant robot had a string attached to him, a fail-safe mechanism that will release such powerful haki that even the Gurusei cannot withstand. Now, with this haki being up there, it's finally time for this showdown to come to an end. And of course, the robot says, don't die, okay? Because I won't let you die right now. As long as you consider yourself, as long as you are making sure that you will live on and don't die until you become the most free and obtain the one. And of course, the robot thanks Luffy one more time for letting him hear those drums, that rhythmic beat, that familiar rhythm that took him back to his version, the original Joy. And as we see the lights start flashing, Conqueror's haki is spilling out everywhere. No matter what the Marines are, what rank you are, you're getting knocked out immediately by this powerful haki. And of course, the five Gurusei are sent back packing, back where they came from. Even Jay Garcia, who rode in on a ship, all get sent back to where they were summoned from, in that room with Im Sama. As they sit there defeated, Im Sama walks up, says, Joy Boy, huh? Im knows for a fact that shit's about to go down. Straw Hat ship lands safely. People are looking around, finally reunited together in confusion still, because nobody knows where those monsters, the five Gurusei, have all went. But the stranger thing is, I was a robot emitting haki, and haki of that level. So we get a flashback to back in the previous times in the past, where the giant robot was standing up with one arm missing. And of course, a man walked up to him and simply said, only when the time is right, I have tied a knot of the greatest haki and locked it inside your body. But only when the time is right, you are to remove this string, this knot, and activate the power of this haki that has been bestowed before you. And this silhouette is just a silhouette of a man, but he has on a straw hat. We can tell this is a straw hat as we look onto it, because this straw hat has to come from Joy Boy, meaning that this is a small man, not a large giant. So it takes out the equation or the mystery behind how tall was Joy Boy. Joy Boy was obviously normal size, but probably had a giant hat whenever he went into his giant form to make sure that he held on to that. But of course, only when the time is right. And the time was right that we get to witness the power from the first king of the pirates, the Joy Boy from the Void Century. And this Joy Boy has let us know right now that he was no joke. And if Im Sama and the five Gurusei actually defeated him, then this is going to be some shit we have to see coming. Because man, oh man, are the Straw Hats going to have a level up coming their way. We all see what happened to Kid. We all see what happened to Law. But Luffy, his crew, the crew of the future king of the pirates, the crew of Joy Boy reincarnated. Oh yeah, it's time. It's up. It's time to have them with one more upgrade throughout this arc that would take them over the top to make sure that all their dreams are fulfilled. And it wouldn't be possible without the help of the first Joy Boy and the giant robot from the Void Century combined together to make sure that Luffy and the Elbaf Giants actually escape, and they are in store for some stuff with us soon. Oh my God, I am so happy for this. This was one of those things where it was like, all right, I need more. I want more. Let's have more. And they did not let down at all with this chapter. I'm ready for The next chapter to come out, we have 7 days because it's a break this week. The next chapter will be out. You'll be getting another banger, 12. Again, on my birthday, 12, signing off, another banger.